more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup, toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, where the drums at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the camp.
Hold up, it ain't easy.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Houston. It's the Chiefs and the Texans, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's the option. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Texans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off on the 14-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Taken from just outside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, will go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's White. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Dawson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose That little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Right back to him on first down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Dawson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1.
Okay, ready?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense set to go. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions last time. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And some room to work. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. And let's just say they're going to over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On first down, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. And he wisely will throw that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are able to at least get one score back. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Room here to run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Ready?
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They go again with Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And out come the Chiefs now. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Over the middle, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough. Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So a failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Now on 4th down. the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Dawson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Give to Pierce now on the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown! Little Jordan. Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
If there's another stop, one of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Texans will take over. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's sharp. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing.
And this time he is in. Damian Pierce, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Another carry for Pierce to about the 35, 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. 88 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl.
I know in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. And we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Pierce now up the middle.
Running right through it. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
They'll run here with Pierce.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for. If they want the heat, you know who to send for your